Hey guys, we are back in the van. So it's I've had a good day in the shed on my usual stuff, so I thought before it gets dark I will do a little bit more on this. We'll keep chipping away at bits. So although we are in a mess at the minute, it is sort of van cum workshop at the moment, so I got all the muck off the floor. Well, not all of it, I've still got to wash the floor, but majority of all the filth is out of here, which is good because it was quite bad. I reckon I filled a bucket full. Yeah, there's quite a lot in here. So what I'm going to do now is panel wipe the panels, which I have got this to get all the grease and everything else that's on there, and then we are going to go round the joins with this. Now, I have been watching a lot of van stuff on YouTube and I've been reading all your comments. Some of them well, they're all fantastic. I shouldn't say some of them, they're all good, and some good ideas, some very good ideas. I think at Night Star he said perhaps get a cheap caravan and strip the insides out of it. Brilliant idea, but I've got a certain picture in my head how I want this van. If I can find some van pictures on the internet sort of along the lines I want it, I'll put them on now. So yeah, I like dark colours. I would like the units, any like cupboard units that I put up here, especially the kitchen one, and perhaps a little unit with drawers in and stuff. I would like them all in a gloss black, and then all the coverings, floor, walls, ceiling, I would like in shades of grey, dark greys, light greys in a couple of places, just to mix it up a bit. I think dark colours in here looks a bit more classy than yeah, I don't, like I say, there's nothing wrong with stripping a caravan out, but I don't want it to look like an old caravan. Do you know what I mean? That perhaps some old people would have, or them like light wood fake sort of finishes. You know what I mean? Yeah, I would like it all dark colours, glosses and stuff. So yeah, anyway, to the panels. So I'm going to wipe everything down. Oh yes, I'm also, the bulkhead is coming out. It's only bolted in. The minute the van's got a double seat and a single seat, they'll be coming out. I'll be finding some nice seats on the internet. You know, there's plenty of young guys out there that crash their cars, write them off, and they've got nice seats in them, nice leather seats. So I'm gonna eventually, when I get to that stage, I'll keep an eye out for that. I don't know, some seats out of an Audi or something like that, and I am going to make the seat bases for them. I've got a couple of friends that have got captain seats, and I can copy the frames that they're on, take measurements and plans, and I'm going to make my own frames that swivel round, and I'll do it all on a bearing so it's all nice. So I'll literally copy them. If I can improve them, I will. So yes, there will be 2 seats in the van, bulkhead gone, so we can walk through. I'm not going to take the bulkhead out just yet, because this van will be like driving a giant bass drum at the moment, and I think the heater will struggle with the back wide open, especially with winter well and truly on the way. Also, when I've got this opened up and we can see the 2 seats there, that's where the table sockets go in, around this area here. So when the 2 seats spin round, we can have a table that drops into the socket and then removes when we're not using it. Yeah, sit and have dinner or do whatever, sit and chat with my mates. If I've got any mates, I might have a couple. Anyway, let's panel wipe these. So this is what I'm on about, look. So from the factory, they sort of show it sort of panel sealer, jointing compound, whatever you want to call it. They show it here and there, but obviously it's very hit and miss where they put it. I mean, you can see it bulging out here, and then there's nothing there. You go to this side, obviously they went a bit over the top with that one, but in the middle you see that bit there and that bit there, and in the middle we've got nothing. Once you can see that gap opening up, now that's that could create noise, a lot of resonance of the panels. So this is what we want to stop before we do the insulation. So I'm going to literally go round the whole panels. Some may see that as overkill. I don't know. I'd rather go overkill at this stage rather than get further down the line when all the van's panelled out and I wished I'd done it because it's still a bit noisy. So a job like this, bit of overkill's not a bad thing. Yeah, I think so. So let's get on with that. Right, a bit of panel wipe, put that over there and the lid back, because if anyone's going to kick it over, it'd be me. And I've got all the doors open because, yeah, this stuff will send you into la la land. Alright, I'm already there, I know. These top panels are already pretty clean. Gets grubbier as we go down there, but I'm going to get at least the top panels done tonight. So we don't get as much time at night now with the nights drawing in. There's also bits I want to do on the outside of the van. We'll have a look at that at some point. It has got a couple of little rust scabs here and there. They're not bad, they've not gone through, it's just surface. But I'd like to attend to them before the winter as well. It's down the lower levels of the van, like at the start of the wheel arch. Like I say, it's not eating the metal away, but I have got some stone chip guard, white stone chip guard, and white paint that's around correct for the van, but with it being right down the bottom, even if there is a slight mismatch in shade, it's not going to matter that much because we've got them black plastic trims all the way across the bottom of the van as well. So yeah, I'd like to attend to that before the winter comes. What's that there? Oh, it's a little magnet. Urgh. Can't even get it off. Little tiny magnet. There we go. That's strong. Let's put it on there a minute. So we've got some trunk in here as well, with a bit of the harness going through. I might run another length of empty trunking down the van. It's just to be an option there then for running electrics down if I do forget anything. Bit of empty trunking from front to back, back to front. At least we can run cables down there if need be, if you know, we add to it over time or whatever. And if not, a bit of trunking hidden away in the walls ain't gonna hurt nothing. Right. I haven't got my microphones on, by the way. I forgot to charge them up. What was that? It's a bit mucky down there as well. Pull that out. Oh, I think that'll do. Just drop that back in there a minute. Let's break out the sealer. Right, where did I put the sealer gun? Ah, there it is. It's quite difficult to film in here, everything being so close. Cheapo sealer gun. It'll probably bend and flex all over the place. It was £4. As long as it does this job, that's all that matters. Right, scissors. Skizzers. Have I got a... Yeah, I have. Got a pokey that bit out as well. I've got my thumb stuck. Oh, there we go. God, I'm useless. Is that going to do it? Yeah. Right. Cue my bad wobbly silicone sealant or whatever it is. Are you the one of them ones that tries to reseal the bath and then gets the finish with your finger? Because your silicone gun skills are useless. Yeah, like I say, it might seem overkill, but I'm going to go around all the panels. Oh, dude, you're not going to see it anyway, so I don't have to be too careful. Hey, that ain't bad. Oh, I'm going to show you that one. I'm proud of that. Check that out. I think I'll give myself the job. I don't even know how long this takes to go off. Stop some of the original stuff there. Skip a bit. Bit messy. Right. Let's get that out and get down there done. Yeah, it's going quite far, this is. Not surprising. Where am I? About down to there. Okay, that's that side all done. Well, the rear part of the van, this big panel here, is all sealed up. What I'm going to do now is have a look at the sound deadening stuff. Yeah, I think I've got enough, whatever it is. Silkaflex. Definitely got enough of that to do the whole van. This tube has done all that back part of the van. So I've got 3 tubes. So definitely got enough of that. Now this sound deadening, hopefully I'll have enough of this. I'm trying to obviously be very careful with my spending and not sort of over order anything. I'd rather see how far one roll goes and then order just enough if it doesn't go far enough. So this is called Easy Gear. Just cut that. And I believe from all the research I've done, you just put a square of this in each panel. You don't have to cover the whole panel. So I've watched a few videos and every single one have done that. There was a couple that went a bit overboard and covered everything, but majority of people are just putting a square in each panel. So I'm going to go with that. Yeah. So obviously it's got a peel off back. Oh yes, that's sticky. So we'll cut a few squares. I've got my tape rule. I will just cut a few squares and get it on. Starting at the top, I think. One thing I haven't got is a roller. I see some people print on with a roller. I'll figure something out. Right, the first bit. I imagine you only get one chance of this. That is proper sticky. Does it need a roller? Oh no, because I'm pretty good. I reckon a good fist will do it. Yeah, I can't see that ever coming off again. And repeat, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 panels this side. That's not including under the window. Number 2. Right, moving forward, we're starting to lose a bit of light, I'm afraid. I've got my little light up there, little magnetic light. Quite good that is for a little light. Right, got all that bit done. I'm happy with that. It's actually really good to do. I want to stick it everywhere. It's proper nice job to do. I'm enjoying it. So I've got a bit left on the roll, so I'm going to get them 2 panels done there, then 2 panels done up there, and I'm going to see if there's enough to do 1 door. and if the roll stretches that far, I'll sort of know how much more I've got to order. So we'll definitely know if it does stretch that far. We'll definitely know a roll will do this side. I'm going to take that old panel off the sliding doors. It's all broken anyway, so we'll do in there as well. In fact, it looks like it's got some factory ones in there, so we'll see what that's like. I'll say we'll do one of the doors, and then all I've got to do is order enough for the top and enough for the floor. Like I say, there's only little squares got to go here and there. So I think 2 more rolls. We'll see how far it goes. We are losing light fast. Right. Right, we're getting there. Got that side pretty much done. Maybe a couple more squares on the wheel arch. That was just an offcut I've used there. Yeah, all sorted. And we've got a panel on the back door. We have got about 1 metre left on the roll. So that'll get us a couple of panels this side, I think. So I think, yeah, with the roof and the floor, what do you reckon? Two rolls maximum. Definitely 2 rolls will easily do it. We know it's going to take nearly another roll to do the other side, although I've got 1 metre left, so it'll be less than a roll. Might be 1 roll. Don't know, I'll work it out. I'm pleased with that. It's that's a proper nice job to do. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Proper nice. But you can hear the difference. I don't know if you hear, so I ain't got the proper microphones, but if we go to this side, I'll knock it in the corner as well. I don't know if you can hear that difference, but there's a definite difference. Yeah, I'm happy with that. It's another bit chipped away. As you can see, we're losing the light outside. Nice outlook over the fields. Look at that sky. Wow. Isn't that nice? And it's starting to rain again. That's been on and off all day. Yeah, I might order 1 roll just in case. I don't want to overspend on stuff that I'm not going to use. Yeah, I'm going to order 1 roll because although they're cheaper than some of the higher brand names, it's still, you know, where I can save, I'll save. And obviously this is gonna have to get done over several months, this van. It probably, realistically looking at it, with the cost of some of the things I've been looking at, probably ain't going to be properly finished till well into next year. Yeah, we're in now, September. We'll see how it goes. I'd love to do it as soon as possible, but we can only do what we can do. What's going to be next after that? Insulation. So again, I believe you can buy it on the roll, and it's like a sort of a, what is it? It's like a real thick sponge, isn't it? I don't know the correct term for it, but there's several ways of insulating as well. So I'm going to look into that, because how I'm going to do this, you see, is wood trim down these bits of the panel, like there, probably down here, and get as much done in one piece as possible, as in boards, and then whatever insulation we've got to get to fit in that. And I would like to try and do the roof curved and not like straight on the walls, straight there and straight roof. I want to see if I can do something to curve this panel. I'm sure I can figure something out. Yeah, it'd look better curved, wouldn't it? And then, like I say, kitcheny bit there, probably a cupboard, then whatever I'm going to do for the bed, which will hide that arch, because the arches are battered, obviously from loads slipping around in here. This arch, obviously buried with all my rubbish at the minute. I don't want to box it off square. I'm going to try and make it a nice shape to box it in and hide the arch. We'll figure that out. Back doors, I'm going to try and do them so they're really nice. I could even cut some steel and put it in here so it's all flush. Like I say, I'm going to work a lot out as I go along and watch YouTube. I'm reading the comments. Thank you all very much so far who's put some advice in the comments and ideas. That's much appreciated. So I shall continue reading the comments. Obviously I'll probably get told off in the comments now and again. I get that. I can take it, so don't panic. If you want to tell me off, it's not a problem. I'd rather be told if I'm doing something drastically wrong than I continue and do things drastically wrong. So yeah, I'll be reading all the comments, and like I say, that's much appreciated. Well, I think that'll do. It's getting late and I've got a front wheel to lace up with spokes. I'm going to go and do that now. Cheers for watching, guys. Take care.